everyone. So I have had probably like a 2-year break from uploading anything on YouTube, and I thought it was time to bite the bullet and bring it back and document my journey. I think the last time I uploaded a video on YouTube, I just got my pro card and was getting ready for my first pro show in Romania in 2018, and so much has happened since then. And if you're following my journey on the Trained by JP site, then you'll sort of really be up to date with everything that is going on. But I thought I'd start this, you know, just a little bit more of a behind the scenes of like what I'm really doing. So a bit of an update. I am now 4 weeks, oh my God, like time is flying. I'm now 4 weeks out of the Alicante Pro, which is happening on the 11th of October, and I am so excited to get back on stage. But this YouTube isn't just going to be about competing, it's going to be about, you know, what I do in life as well. A lot of mindset stuff, things that I'm thinking about, and you know, just a little bit more me. So this is almost my way of getting out of my comfort zone as well, just to open up a little bit more to you guys about what is going on in my life. So at the moment, I am online coaching. I'm also posing coaching as well as obviously competing, because that is my passion at the moment, and obviously my passion for helping people. So this video is just like a reintroduction to me. And yeah, we'll catch up with a training session as well. I've got legs today, so I thought it would be quite nice to take you along for that as well. I've got Prepare, the JP Nutrition Prepare in Blue Slushy. This flavour is unreal. So I'll have this, chill, and then go smash legs. I don't know if anybody else gets like this, but so much luggage, so much gym luggage. Do a couple of warm-ups on seated ham. It's my first exercise, so a couple of warm-ups but not burning myself out, and then we'll get into a working set. So it's 2 working sets, heavy set and then a back-off set. Even though it's back-off set, it does not mean that it's going to be lighter, it's just a higher rep. Quite nice that strength is like sticking around, and I think more so it's like a mental thing, because you can be in prep and think, oh, you know, I'm meant to be tired, I'm strength meant to dip, but in all it's here. Like, I think it always comes down to like how bad you want it. Like, you want a reason for your muscles to stick around, and by putting everything you have into every single session that you do, it's only going to reflect that by the time you get on stage. So although some days I'm tired, I never let that mentality affect my training sessions, because I feel like I can't afford to let a session slip, or, you know, not every session is going to be amazing, but in my mind I'm trying as hard as I can, because one session done is another session closer, and it's a session that we can't get back. So whether it's a good one or a bad one, 110% always goes into it. Adapters, take my luggage. So, if you follow my videos on the JP site, you know that it's never going to be a training session without adapters programmed in, so I do it on pull and I do it on legs as well. And it's one of those movements that when you get an adductor pump, it feels so good. I just noticed that I'm fatiguing a lot quicker. A couple of weeks ago we did have a devolume, which then sort of really helped. And at the moment, like, weight is good, strength is okay, but I am like almost hitting failure a bit quicker. But it's all good. It's all good. We push on. We push on. Single leg extension, so there's two in here. I quite like using the plate loaded prime. First set it was 10 to 12. Next we go a little bit heavier and we want to hit 8 to 9 reps. Can you tell what my favourite animal is? Love them. Can't live without them. I can't even speak. That's that set done. Next up, we've got paused leg press. Oh, I'm ready for my soul to be taken now. We're in. Let's get it done. Oh, I might have to do a switcheroo. So normally it would be paused leg press and then hack squat. 1, 2, 3, 4 leg presses are occupied at the moment. So the only thing that's free and available is carry the hack squat. So might have to jump in that. Okay, so for the grace of the universe, the leg press now become available. So I will stick to my programming and do leg press first and then hack, but at least it's right next door and it's ready.
Yeah, you're all done.
Right, in the zone, ready to hit a working set. I count at the bottom, 1, 2, and then push, and I just keep going, obviously, until I hit failure, but I can never ever count the reps because I count the pause. My mind is just... They make me so dizzy. How many reps it was, I'll have to watch it back because I always count the pause and focus on the pause rather than how many reps I do. I don't know. Oh god. But I feel like I need to breathe, like I'm really bad for it in leg press and in squats. Like I literally hold my breath throughout the whole thing, so I'm like, by the end of it I'm like, ah. So I need to really practice my breathing. But last week I wasn't feeling too great. It wasn't COVID, no worries, just my gland was up. and I had one of my headaches, so everything felt a little bit harder, but I just don't breathe when I'm meant to, so I get dizzy spells. So I'm gonna work on that. I need to work on that. Right, time for a back off. Yalla! Again, happy with that set. Again, not too sure how many reps that was. I'm always counting the pause. But again, I'll watch it back and then note that down in my logbook. But I'm happy with that. Right, now I've got to go move my car. So I'm blocking somebody in. I just don't know. I've got 3-4 plates aside on there. At least I get a little bit of an arm workout at the same time. It's fine. Normally I really enjoy using the Cybex hack. I just find the positioning and the movement of the hack really, really nice. But obviously in Kings it's a little bit different, so I just pop a foam roller in there just to get me in a bit of a nicer position to take a bit of load off my knees. Can anyone guess my favourite colour? It's bad. The obsession is bad. Sometimes with hats, like once I'm in that hole, Oh God. But again, even though I failed the set at the bottom, ideally I didn't want to, but it is what it is. I'm happy with that set. I'm getting old. I'm getting old. But the Trained by JP Nutrition join-in is definitely one thing that I've upped AM and PM since getting deeper into prep, just as my joints get a little bit more niggly, which is absolutely been a godsend. Right. Try and get this up. I always get really like bummed when I fail a set, like at the bottom. But it is what it is. Time for a back off. Dropped it by 40. 2 plates aside. Let's see if we can get some good quality reps in there. Next up, we've got Smith machine hip thrusts. So again, 2 sets, and then the movements after that we do 1 set. But I'm happy with pec squat. 1 with the reps, and 2 that I've done it without knee pain as well, which is always a bonus. So I'm going to unrack the hack, unwrap the hack, and then move on to the Smith machine.
Yes. Wait.
Right, let me just
Again and
get
again. Again and again. So that was my working set. I always struggle, like I felt like the bench was gonna fly from underneath me, but I really felt that really nicely in my hamstrings and my glutes. So just gonna strip it of a plate aside and do my back off set. hamstrings and feeling it, absolutely feeling it. But like I said at the beginning, like every session counts, so going balls to the wall, putting everything you can, even if you're on the days that you're tired, everything you can into your training sessions, you will reap the rewards. I can't even speak. You will reap the rewards. Every time you think you can't, there's someone out there that thinks they can and they're already ahead of you. It's all here. Next exercise, hyperextensions. Normally we do 45-degree hypers, but we don't have one here. It's a 90-degree hyper. I'll show you. My brain is not working right now. You all are going to think I'm so stupid. You really want to focus on taking it out of the lower back and really focusing on the glutes and the hamstrings. So that's why when I do these, I don't necessarily hold on to any weight, because then that's when my lower back takes over. So body weight, really feeling the squeeze from my glutes and my hamstrings. So one set on there, and now we're hitting abductors. Abductors. Calf raise, as I find that I feel this the most. 3 sets, and then that's legs rotation 2 done. Thing in this world that I wish would grow is my calves. Bless them. Bless them dearly. So I normally do calves on a pull and a leg day. But when I do them on a pull, I'll use a different calf machine. But on a leg day, I really like to use the seated calf. Sorry, people are making me giggle. So today would be the start of my second rotation. So I go legs, then push, and then rest, and then pull, and then rest, and then start again. So when I start again, it'll be rotation 1. So that is my leg session, and a bit of a reintroduction to me and what you can kind of expect from me on this channel. But also, if there is anything that you want me to cover, or anything that you want me to, that you'd like to see from me, drop me a DM or leave it in the comments. You know, I'm getting more out of my comfort zone now to bring you guys some more content, a little bit more about me on a personal level and what I'm doing, and especially leading into this show. Then yeah, leave me a comment, like, subscribe, and if you have me on Instagram as well, drop me a DM. Anything you want to see, I'll get it covered. Thank you for watching.